Why uneasiness among non-Muslims? Anwar kah yang convince the Indian boy to masuk Islam? That Indian boy, 27, made up his mind. He already probably studied Islam berapa lama dah, Quran berapa lama dah, and made a decision. What PM Anwar did, just inaugurate and grace the function. So he was proud, honoured that the one yang tolong dia buat the conversion was PMX. So apa salahnya? Kenapa Waytha Moorthy nak stir lagi? Tak cukupkah he is the reason why there was Sheraton move? Pasal apa dengki marah sangat? Orang aku nak tukar agama, biarlah dia tukar agama. What's the problem? Apa masalah dia? Kenapa benci sangat? So, if want to persist, continue. Make this kind of statement some more. Continue now inflame benda. What I think people like Waytha Moorthy deserve, they deserve a bloody PN government. Hadi Awang as Prime Minister. This is what it is. Because they still want to underestimate the sweep of the green wave, the discontentment of the majority Malay Muslim punya mainstream. So now, bakar lagi api perkawaman. That's it. So bila PMX masuk, dia duduk, dia tolong satu kaum India yang tukar agama tu Islam. Tak ada siapa tipu budak India ni untuk masuk Islam. Dia yang nak masuk Islam. So now you become an issue. It shows how you are so Islamophobic you are. And because of this mengundangkan marah lagi orang Melayu. And tunggulah G16. I think the only way Waytha and the likes, orang-orang macam ni semua, will finally learn the lesson and learn to shut the fuck up is when G16 Perikatan Nasional run. Biar there be all Malay government and we see how the non-Malays get dehumanized. Bila dah dehumanized, bawa dah akai, then you start packing up to leave the country ataupun you will whine perpetually. We may not have another PMX after that tau. So bila dah ada ni second chance macam ni, still you want to rub things in, you nak gosok, suka hatilah. So if you think PMX now at the ritual yang orang non-Muslim convert to become Muslim, which is such a bad thing kan, very bad, isn't it? So since punya bad sangat, so continue, harp on it now, supaya all the other Malays yang watching, they will know what to vote when the time GE16 comes. Itu saja cara dia lah. You lagi hentam PMX, you don't know how the optics is good for him to the non-Muslims. So sekarang ni, do you want PMX now to show the country that he needs to anger the non-Muslims, treat the non-Muslims lesser than equal Malaysians in order to appease the Malays? Is that what you want to condition of PMX to be, or you itch for a change of government and you want PN punya government? Suka hatilah. People don't like what I'm saying, doesn't matter. I call a spade a spade. Tak percaya, tunggu tengok. Bila jadi, bila ada sweep of a green sweep, jangan marah, jangan sulk. Jangan kata Malays don't want change. Because mulut-mulut macam Waytha Moorthy ni, he can't control. He just want to poke and menolong Perikatan Nasional get even more Malay votes. Orang macam ni lah bahan api, the fuel for proklamasi Melayu people like Mahathir. So today's hot news, PMX converted a Hindu boy into Islam. Now this drew all kinds of reactions. But what is shocking is that the number of non-Malays and non-Muslims who are perturbed and offended by this, stating that it is not for the PM to do such conversion of non-Muslims to Islam. They are imams and religious officials to do so. And by doing so, he is not neutral. He is not becoming as a PM for all races and people of all other religions. He is being insensitive. Now, I have to state this categorically. Facts have got to be laid. The Hindu boy wanted to marry a Muslim girl. And therefore, he had to and he agreed to convert, denounce Hinduism and convert to Islam. And therefore he is to become Muslim so that akad nikah is enabled, and he could marry the woman of his love. So therefore that was to be done together at the mosque. Now, PMX happened to come to the mosque to pray. And when he came to pray, and this boy was supposed to convert, and therefore, his family, everybody made arrangements, boleh tak PM buat tu? Because it would have been an honor if PM could grace that. And for PM Anwar, who is a Muslim, that is such an honor. And secondly, besarnya pahala kalau dia partake as a Muslim, partake in the conversion of a non-Muslim embrace Islam. Dalam Islam, kita sebagai orang Muslim digalakkan berdakwah, membawa manusia kepada kebaikan, sharing what we know and make people a better people. We also digalakkan ikut dakwah yang bagus. Dakwah means impartation, advocacy towards betterment, towards virtue. Itu maksudnya dakwah. Dakwah bukan masuk Islam. Dakwah means berdakwah supaya buat benda baik. Promote benda-benda yang good, to enjoin good and to forbid evil. Itu dakwah. Jadi bila orang dah nak embrace apa yang PMX sebagai Muslim percaya, apa kita percaya orang nak embrace, benda tu bagus, why can't we lend a helping hand and kita also grace and bagi dia, grace dia punya whole event and bagi dia masuk. That is such a sweet and lovely thing. It is not, to me, it's not affront to any religion or any race. This decision was made already by the Hindu boy, and as far as I'm concerned, whether PMX was there or not, the event would have happened. And by PMX doing that, he was happy because he was able to be part of it. And as a Muslim, he scores points. Budak ni bila dia jadi Muslim, whatever good he does, whatever things yang dia buat, ibadah dia semua tu, as far as the PM is concerned, PM believes that he will get a share of that. He will get blessings for that because he was instrumental to bringing the boy to Islam, even though the boy dah buat that decision. So what kind of Muslim the Hindu boy will become, itu tak tahu. Tapi it starts off in such a sweet footing. Tapi for many non-Malays, tak kata semua, marah sangat because to them, PM ni sekarang ni dah tak neutral. That is so nonsensical, and I have to say what I have to say. As far as PM is concerned, my question is, did he use his PM power to get the Hindu boy to convert as Islam? Did he use that? Did he force the boy or make the boy, become a Muslim against the will of the boy? That's number one. Number two, a PM, he cannot be of any religion in order to be a PM of other races and other religion, is it? Kalau dia dah pilih satu religion, means dia percaya religion tu. Obviously, he is a Muslim. He is a Muslim, and therefore when he subscribes and embraces that religion, he follows the teachings of religion, which is to bawa orang kepada Islam, bawa orang kepada kebaikan. So therefore he is there, and he cannot exercise and be a Muslim simply because he's supposed to be a PM that's neutral for all races and religion. What crap and nonsense is that? That is so silly and stupid. Okay, kalaulah PM, for example, let's say PM ni kata one day kita ada PM Cina, Buddhist, okay, ataupun Kristian. Sekarang ni ada satu Kristian nak kahwin orang Buddhist. This Buddhist nak masuk Christianity, nak baptize ke apakah. So sekarang ni PM ni supposed to be PM for all lah, semua. Orang Islam, semua dia PM pada semua. Tapi dia agama Kristian. Katakanlah in the future. So now kalau dia pergi church and dia tolong baptizekan Buddhist tu jadi Kristian, and then dia kahwin kat situ, dia attend, dia be instrumental on that one, dia partake in that ritual. So therefore dia pun insensitive, is it? Is that how it works? The PM cannot have their own personal life, they cannot practice their religion, and they cannot promote their religion pada orang yang memang nak terima. PMX doesn't go preaching about Islam pada non-Muslims, ajak non-Muslim masuk Islam. To me, not that would be wrong, tapi to me bukan dia buat semua tu, because he's got other priorities he wants to do. But he did not go to the mosque and do the ritual as part of his job. As PM, he has a right to go and makan, to go minum, to play golf, to go solat, to go rituals. He can do that. So bila dia pergi masjid, it is within what is allowed of a PM. He's got that discretion to do that, and he can also luangkan masa also untuk buat benda-benda yang bagi dia ibadat. Ibadat mengislamkan saudara baru, mu'alaf into Islam. So to me, it's such a sweet thing. Tapi you can see how Islamophobic so many Malaysians are. Punyalah marah yang PM buat benda ni. This to me tak patut, and I have to state what I have to state. People may not realise that they are Islamophobes. People may not realise they are racist. But as far as I'm concerned, what PM did tak langsung menghinakan agama Hindu, tak langsung menyinggung ataupun being insensitive, disrespectful to other races. Okay, as far as other races are concerned, what they should see is that PM, being a Muslim, perform his prayers, which is good, makes him God-fearing punya PM, and he also partake in Islamic punya rituals, and in this particular case, a conversion of somebody who wanted to embrace Islam and come into the religion. So why can't he do that and grace the function? I don't think the family of the boy is upset. I don't think the boy is upset. I think he's so thrilled that the PM did that for him. I think even his wife is also proud and thrilled that PM graced dia punya future husband punya kemasukan dalam Islam. It was sweet for everybody. Orang lain yang ada penyakit hati, yang upset, Islamophobes about Islam, dia marah because siapa PM boleh convert Hindu into to Islam. It means that dia lean towards Islam, dia lebih pada Islam, dia patut neutral. Dia tak boleh neutral. Firstly, this PM is orang Islam. Jadi, kok mana dia nak neutral? Satu hari dia kena sembahyang kepada Allah, next day dia kena sembahyang pada Jesus, lepas tu kepada Vishnu, lepas tu kepada Buddha. Dia kena rotate, is it, every day? Baru dia PM for all religion. Hari-hari dia sembahyang pada Allah. Hari-hari dia percaya Islam tu agama benar bagi dia. Hari-hari dia wish more akan embrace agama dia and ikut bawaan dia. Okay, every day dia akan nak yang tu. This is what all Muslims should aspire, supaya orang semua pergi kepada kebaikan. Jadi, being that is a sin, is it? Being that makes you unable to perform as a prime minister for everybody, for semua bangsa, semua kaum yang berbagai-bagai agama. You can't become a PM. You can't become a boss for that. What nonsense that? I have served from bosses who are Hindus, who are Christians, who are Muslims. Yang mana good bosses, their religion doesn't even come in the way. They believe what they believe. They go to church, they go to temples, they go to masjid. They don't impose anything on me, and they are great bosses. And therefore, they discharge their duties as great bosses to me. Likewise, whoever who reports to me, I do not impose my religion to them. At the end of the day, they can be of whatever religion. Respect their religion, respect their followings, and we don't have to get that in the way of work. Jadi, I hope this clarifies pada non-Muslims yang indifferent to this. I hope you learn something from what I'm saying. There's no necessity to be Islamophobia. People are free to convert to Islam if they want. Unfortunately, Muslims do not have that ability in Islam, because in Malaysia, to convert to other religions. Itu tak dibenarkan. Okay, I will not say I don't support that. It's not even relevant to this particular case. It is what it is. Nothing can be done to change that. But orang of other religions, kalau dia so desire to join, to embrace Islam, they are procedures to do that, and it's a warm welcome into Islam. And I'm glad PMX did whatever he did today. It graced that Hindu boy punya life, punya beginning, And his future wife punya, or maybe dah jadi wife pun sekarang dah, punya beginning of their marriage. Alhamdulillah, congratulations PM, and I hope the haters will eventually snap out of it and realize that there's nothing not neutral about this PM. See how racist Ramasamy is. Is it a wonder now why DAP dropped him and decided not to fill him? He doesn't resonate with DAP sentiment now. Faham tak? Imagine if he was still in DAP, DPM of Penang, and he makes this kind of racial statement. What will happen? How would UMNO react? Satu kesalahan kita punya Perdana Menteri singgah kat tempat semayang and help convert seorang mualaf. Welcome saudara Islam masuk. Ramasamy kata that is doesn't augur well with Malaysians. That's Ramasamy. Dia punya thinking. So, can you see how astute and brilliant Anthony Loke and the DAP punya kepimpinan is? They know what to call, because this is a liability to DAP. Whether you like it or not, Ramasamy is racist. DAP pun ramai yang racist. UMNO pun ada ramai yang racist. I hope both sides slowly call out all the racist punya bigots, and eventually boleh berkawan DAP dengan UMNO, buang kleptokrat semua. Eventually Madani can be solid. This is what I look forward to.